Good morning, comrades and friends and everyone that is watching. Today we are going to look at the topic that is on the screen. Mnangagwa will not make it to 2030. This is the message or the clarion call from the people that do not support ED Mnangagwa. I have tried to call the people from the Chiwenga Faction. I've tried to get hold of Chris Mnangagwa, and I was going to play you something to hear. I tried. He is not available for any comment. And I've tried to reach out to him using other people. He is not available for any comment. So it's clear that he doesn't want to be seen talking about this issue of 2030. He is, not stable. He's somebody who is trying to sit on the fence. And that this is explained by a number of things. Douglas Mahia speaking and being the face of this new fund for war veterans. It tells a big story. Now, if you have been following the news and everything, there was a protest that happened in Bulawayo, and that protest was seeking to voice the concern that people are tired. They don't want to see 2030. They don't want to see 2030. So what is happening this week is that the parliament, the MPs are going to parliament to table a motion. In fact, they are going to table a motion to suggest that they want to see the postponement of elections and the extension of the presidential term up to 2030. And I've said it in other videos that what is happening is we are creating another similar problem that we had with President Robert Mugabe, to say that he didn't have a successor. He didn't have someone that he could appoint. I think the rudiments of leadership is that if you're a leader, you should be able to find someone that you can trust and that you can pass on the baton of what you can do, But in extreme circumstances where you find that, okay, maybe your country is under attack, that's when probably you cannot. But what I've observed with leaders who want to prolong power, it doesn't end well. Look at Muammar Gaddafi, it didn't end well. Look at Hosni Mubarak, it didn't end well. Look at what happened to Robert Mugabe. He was removed. So anyone who wants to extend their term, if you go to Burkina Faso, Kabore, he was removed. So these are the things that happen when you don't relinquish power in time. You will be removed. Look at what happened with Ali Bongo. They tried to create a dynasty and they were removed. So in the end, the issue is the moment that you extend beyond what you are supposed to do, higher chances are that you are going to be removed, not in a fashionable way. So it's always good as a leader to leave the podium when people are still in love with you. But let us listen to what Godfrey Tsenengamu, one of the people that are in the VP Chiwenga's faction, who openly said it. He was there at the National Heroes Eka singing that Siana Inaye Chiwenga Munomvengerei. I was trying to get hold of him very soon, but he was unavailable. But hopefully that we are going to have him on this platform so that he can explain to us what is happening. This is him explaining yesterday on ENCA. Let's listen to what he says about this war issue, the issue of 2030.
Ensure that we pass on the message of the people to Parliament and act upon that message to create laws that then promote or make it feasible for the people's decisions to be appreciated, to be realized.
But those loyally to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga are having none of it.
The majority of people who are pushing for an extension
are nothing but thieves and opportunists who are happy to be covered and protected by the incumbent. And they know very well that if tables are to turn, they don't stand a chance of getting a slot on the table. And these are also people who are selfish, who are not doing this for the best interest of Zimbabweans, because by all measure, President Mnangagwa is failed and mustn't be in office for the next day. The people are going to take it into their hands to make sure that they stop this 2030 charade. And I can tell you confidently that it's not going to see the light of the day.
Mnangagwa has ruled Zimbabwe since 2017 when he took over power from the late Robert Mugabe.
You hear that? And this is being confirmed by other people that are inside the like of Xavier Kasukwere. I want to show you what he tweeted a few days ago. This is Xavier Kasukwere saying it's a done deal. Jealous Mawari said 23 vamunangagwa vanenge vachitonga kumba kwavo kugonai kutaura muchipesa comrade. Look at German. Well done to those who managed to remove Mnangagwa from power. Finally, the ZANU-PF, real ZANU-PF is back. Then there's here, the honest truth, ED must go, Rapera. Then there is Jealous Mawari again. ED won't be president until 2030. That's what I mean. So there are a number of confirmations from different sources that are confirming that the extension of the term is not going to happen, even though they are saying that it is going to happen. So there is a lot of people that are inside ZANU-PF who are not in support of this, and it is a very, very big concern. We are going to be watching how this is going to happen this week when the table is going to be tabled in Parliament. As I said in the interview that I had last week with Professor Maduku, where he confirmed to us that will be unconstitutional for them to say that they are going to extend the term of the president using the parliament. It is unconstitutional and it is unlawful. So what it means that tabling the motion is a way of trying to hoodwink Zimbabweans into admitting that this has been agreed unanimously by the MPs. But who are these MPs? These are Chabangu's MPs. And the Chabangu MPs, we know that they entered through the parliament, like the likes of Sheki Timburu. And now that we hear that he not only entered the parliament through the back door, he also got a degree through the back door. So you see, you've got a lot of crooks that are inside parliament that did not enter parliament in legal way. So this is what it is, guys. It is very, very deplorable and shameful for us to be discussing this or to be allowing this, especially that the likes of Anachabango are involved in this whole charade. But we will see what is going to happen in the next few days and what is going to be tabled. So we'll be here to be telling you all that is happening. This is a quick morning update that I wanted to give you on what is happening Zimbabweans, but hopefully we are going to have an extensive interview later tonight with one of the representative of ZANU-PF so that he can tell us what is happening. Are they going to legalize an illegality? This is what we are going to be delving into that tonight. Hopefully you'll be there to hear all that as it unfolds. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for subscribing. I'll keep on giving you updates as the day progresses, and have a good day.